Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having a beautiful week so far. Happy Wednesday. As always, stay happy, be thankful for everything you have. And take a moment to just think about all the blessings that you have in your life. If you're in a tough situation, stay hopeful, don't give up, don't lose faith, continue to be hopeful, and try to count your blessings and find happiness in situations that you are in. I'm sure that no matter what situation you're in, there's at least one thing to be happy about. For those of you who are new to my channel, hello, my name is Somia George. I'm an attorney here in Dallas. My YouTube channel, I post videos on the law, on law school, on a lawyer's lifestyle, but I also post fun videos on, pranks, which you guys stay tuned. There is a prank video coming up, so hit that subscribe button if you want to laugh. But yeah, I do prank videos and I also do fun challenge videos with my family, so you guys get to meet members of my family. So check out my previous videos if you're new to my channel. You will not be disappointed. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I will be touching upon a very popular and common question people have asked me. I personally have asked myself this question before starting college, and I actually just had somebody ask me the same question just last week. So it is definitely a popular question, and I'm going to touch upon it in this video. So you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you know somebody who's thinking about law school, or somebody who's in law school, somebody, is keep saying they want to be a lawyer, send this video to them, send them my YouTube channel. They will find it super, super helpful. So to answer this big question of what subject should I major in if I want to go to law school, the answer is you can essentially major in any subject you choose and still get accepted into law school. That is right. There's no subject that you must take. There's no subject that you must major in if you want to get into law school. For example, Exhibit A right here. I majored in biology, and I still got into law school. I'm an attorney here today. So that is a great example to tell you that you can essentially major in anything, a non law related subject, and you can still make it. So you might be wondering why I chose biology. So my journey, pre-law was non-traditional. I mean, long story short, I was pre-dental. That's right. I was on track to go to dental school. I even attended dental school interviews. You guys, I was almost there. But then I was like, what am I doing with my life? I really want to be a lawyer, so I should pursue law. So that's exactly what I did, literally my senior year of college. But thankfully, everything went well, thank God. And in the end, I married a dentist. So it kind of came full circle if you think about it. That's so awesome. But anyway, so I majored in biology. You can major in whatever you want, like biology, for example. Art, music, whatever you want, you can major in. But I do, see that there are specific majors that pre-law students typically take. So for example, my friends that I met in law school, I asked them what majors they were. And, their majors were typically either English, political science, maybe business, philosophy, history, something along those lines. And, that is the traditional route for a pre-law student, but that doesn't necessarily mean that is what you have to major in if you want to go to law school, right? Because for me, being a biology major, I was taking physics. I was taking, chemistry, biology, genetics, organic chemistry. You guys, I was taking all the science classes, nothing related to business, nothing related to history, nothing related to political science, nothing related to English, like nothing, you guys. And I still made it in law school. And so that just goes to show that you can essentially major in anything and you will get into law school. But I will advise you, and I strongly suggest you to, of course, choose a subject which you are passionate about, which you think you'll be interested in. So that way you'll have a more interest in taking those classes associated with that major, and naturally you'll have an interest in learning, and you'll do better in subjects that you have an interest in compared to subjects that you're like iffy about. And just to reiterate, like I said, it doesn't have to be the traditional majors a law student takes. It can be biology, for example. I still made it. You can too. And I can tell you that being a biology major and handling personal injury cases, if you're handling personal injury cases, you're reading a lot of medical records, a lot of doctor's notes. You're learning so much about the human body. So personally, being a biology major, that helped me because all this language, it wasn't foreign. It was things and subjects and concepts I've actually studied in school. So of course, I'm not like a mastermind. I still have to Google stuff, still have to like research and do my own research then. But it really gave me a really good foundation. So just like that, if you already know the area of law you want to practice, try to major in that in college, because you will see it will just make the learning much easier. It'll give you a foundation. So it's not completely foreign when you start handling those kinds of cases. So that I strongly, highly recommend. So with me personally, going into college, I had no plans of going to law school. Like I said, I was planning on going to dental school, right? That was like my course from day one of college. So I had no idea what area of law I wanted to practice. But it just worked out for me in the sense that I fell in love with personal injury and medical malpractice. And it's probably because of my biology background in college. So keep that in mind when you're choosing a subject to major in. I also want to tell you that, even if you don't major in a subject that you're going to practice in, for example, you probably don't know what kind of lawyer you want to be, and that's totally fine. You still have so much time ahead of you. You definitely don't need to know, as you're entering college, what kind of lawyer you want to be. I definitely didn't, but I found the areas which I love. So right now in Boston, when I was in Boston practicing, I was doing personal injury, medical malpractice, all that fun stuff. But right now here, I'm in Dallas currently. For those of you who don't know, I practice immigration law. So completely different fields, right? But I can tell you that like immigration law, there are areas of law out there where you can learn on the job. So for me, I never imagined myself going into immigration law, never. I never took it in law school. I was like, why would I? I have no interest in it anyway. But I somehow landed in this field, and guess what? I love it. I can't believe I stayed away from it all this time, which is so interesting to see how life just guides you to where you should be. So I knew nothing about immigration, but I'm learning on the job. I learned on the job. So just like that, I don't want you to freak out and I don't want you to think that you need to know everything before you get into law school to do well in law school. No. I went into law school knowing nothing about the law. And I'm serious. I knew nothing about the law. I knew a lot of biology. I knew a lot of physics. I knew a lot of organic chemistry, but nothing about the law. So you will be 100% okay if you major in something else, non-traditional like I did. You will be fine. As long as you put in the effort in law school, you will be a-okay. You guys, I hope this video helped. I hope it puts into perspective, you know, the kind of subject you want to major in. You know, like I said, this is all advice, right? But it's up to you what advice you want to take, what advice you want to follow, what advice you want to throw in the garbage, you know. But these are just my 2 cents, my experience. Like I said, I'm an attorney practicing here in Dallas. So I want to be a light for you in this area of law, because when I had all these questions, I didn't necessarily have somebody who I can go to and ask these questions. So you guys hop on YouTube, go check out my other law school related videos. I'm sure they will be of a huge help to you. Share this video with your family, with your friends, people who are thinking about law school. It will be so helpful for them. So you guys, thank you so much for watching my YouTube video and for being consistent supporters, for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. So thank you so much. And I hope that you continue to support my channel. Subscribe if you're new, hit that like button if you like this video, and I post every Wednesday, so I will see you next week. Have a beautiful rest of your week, you guys.